Good evening, football fans, and welcome back to Three and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year! Yeah! It's about that time. I know we took a week off of the show. My apologies. My apologies. It has been crazy, but if you got to hear our show last night, my beautiful fiance Cecilia and myself got back on air for season 3 of the Sports Couple Perspectives. You will know that I am exactly. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are just so ridden for time. It's crazy. However, the holidays have ended. January is here, and things are a little bit easier. So it's kind of nice, have a little more free time. And yeah, so next year, just so that you guys know, I've already told a few of our combatants and a few of, I announced this already on here, but I gotta say, next year, we're actually gonna we're keeping a record this year, but next year, we're actually gonna have a primetime face-off season. You guys will be awarded points like soccer for wins and draws and everything. And there will be a primetime face-off playoffs. And there will be a primetime face-off champion next year.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's fun because the best part about this is you can be a Jaguars. You could be a Jaguars fan who got 50 put up on them today. But if you debate well, the only thing is your team has to make it to primetime. But in the last couple of weeks, we'll make exceptions for regular day games like the one I'm watching right now, where the Cowboys are not pulling their head out of the rear end. I picked them today. Just kidding. But hey, I know I see some happy people over here. Yeah. This is a good game. But I will start doing primetime face-offs just like for regular season games, so that way you guys can compete. You know what I mean? To earn points in the playoffs. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll say, I haven't done anything yet, but I'll put it all together. But next year, it'll be a lot of fun to make this actually like a season. It'll be so much fun to do it. And yeah, so with that said, and plenty more, of course, for all of our listeners out there who love this show. So with that said, I just got to say, I can't believe it. My Raiders won a football game. Yay! We're the current Raiders in the AFC. Yay! I can't believe it. Trust me. I'm as shocked as you are. Trust me. I don't know what's going on. I mean, when the Chargers win right now, they'll take over because they hold the tiebreaker over us. But still, I just can't believe it. So big ups to everybody in the chat room. Big ups to everybody, of course, a part of this Raider Nation that is a part of just my team, just loving the team. But of course, I see some cats up in here. Yeah, we're getting Facebook comments now. Thank God. Yeah, for a while we couldn't get no Facebook. It was only YouTube. So I'm glad we're getting Facebook in here. As you can see, big ups to everybody. Big ups to everybody in the chat room here today. Just showing love, man. We appreciate you all so very much. What promise, Taryn, for the playoffs next year? Well, we'll see. And the Patriots putting up 50. That was fun. And yeah, well, there we go. And then next week, of course, the Raiders are probably going to get beat by the Chargers because, we know how to do is lose big games. Regardless, well, today we won one. But regardless, tonight we got a football game. Yeah. And it's in the coldest division in the NFL. One of my personal favorite divisions. This division just makes me happy when I watch it because it's just hard hits and freezing cold weather. I've always wanted to play a snow or a blizzard game in my football career. And to everybody who's ever played in one of those that I've talked to, they've had one thing to tell me. No, you don't. Because they said, dude, when you hit somebody, it hurts you. Like it hurts everybody. Everyone gets hurt when you hit in the cold because you're just so numb and everything's just cold and you're miserable. And I'm just saying, it sounds like fun just one time. Just once. I don't want to do it again. But just one time. I salute everyone who plays in the NFC North because it's a great division. And well, for all of you who are freezing cold people, like Justice, like Amanda, who just enjoy that freezing coldness. You guys are awesome. Well, with that said, yes, John Madden is happy today. Ladies and gentlemen, as we must say, we lost a legend over this past week, of course, the legendary John Madden. And it sucked to hear that. The man was 85 years old. And I remember tweeting earlier this week that John Madden, I wanted to say the day that John Madden passed, when I saw the news, that Madden is football. Because it's just true, man. It's hard to say Madden wasn't football. However, as humble as a guy that Madden was, if I would have told Madden that, Madden would have told me right back, football was here long before I was, and it will be here long after I'm gone. And that's just the humble guy that Madden was. And you know what? I said in that same exact tweet, that may be true, but football wouldn't be what football is without John Madden today. And that is the truth, man. It wouldn't be the same without him. So rest in peace to you, Mr. John Madden, and we thank you for everything you have been a part of with this amazing sport, from taking my Raiders to their first Super Bowl, defeating Fran Tarkenton and the Vikings. I'm sorry, Amanda. And, of course, being the man that you were, creating the greatest video game in the world, even though I know everyone has their opinion about it now, but it still is the one we play every year. Rest in peace, Mr. John Madden. Thank you there for a few moments of silence, and there we have it, you guys. So, yes, positive vibes. Yes, I know. Jazz told me earlier that to say positive things about the Raiders today, and I'm trying, okay? I'm trying really hard. But, yeah, the NFC North is the NFC old black and blue division, 100%. Yep. And, yeah, rest in peace, John Madden. John Madden and Vince Lombardi, are there yeah, it's the truth, right? Are there any coaches who love the game more? And just going to say this, Larry, I hate that one of our teams has to lose next week, and that team who loses most likely miss the playoffs. It'll probably be the Raiders. Anyway, amen. Well said. Thank you, sir. So with that said, y'all, we got ourselves, and thank you very much, Taryn. I'll tell you what, you guys, we got ourselves a football game tonight, because John Madden wouldn't want us to sit here and talk about him for 30 minutes. He'd say, hey, there's a football game to play, and we should talk some football. And that is what we're going to do here tonight, y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ready to rock and roll. We are ready and set for tonight's Primetime Face-Off, as we have Sunday Night Football and the Minnesota Vikings already set to take on the Green Bay Packers. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This bout is set for 3 rounds. Oh, they're already repping over there. It is set for 3 rounds. And let's introduce our combatants here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from that frozen lake state, the land of 1,000 lakes, and of course, the absolute die-hardest we have found to date, at least iSports Radio has found to date, in that state of Minnesota. She, of course, is by way of Minnesota and die-hard Minnesota Vikings fan. She is the host of our Minnesota show here on iSports Radio, Frozen Takes with AJ. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming AJ herself, Miss Amanda. How's it going tonight, Amanda?
It's going good. Waiting for this disaster of a game to start.
That's really sad, but
I know I'm supposed to be positive, but I don't have the faith tonight.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel with the Chargers next week. Like, they're probably gonna beat the hell out of us. Like, it's like, are you serious? You know, we're gonna beat the Colts today, but we're probably gonna beat. Like, are you serious? Like, I get you guys. So anyway, with that said, and thank you, Jess. I know I'm trying to stay positive, and yeah, is this really a is this really a game tonight? Go Pack, go! Live from Lambeau. Yeah, we got Jonathan Grieger here. He's our booking agent here at iSports Radio, and yeah, Couch Crew Chief, his other name, says it right. I know he's a Packer fan. In case you didn't know, Amanda. So with that said, let's go ahead and get on into this real fast. Big ups to our sponsors here at iSports Radio, the Southern California Warriors and Background Check International. Southern California Warriors, amazing football team, semi-pro football team here in Southern California, and one of the biggest leagues in semi-pro in the state of California. I'm a proud Warrior, proud to say that I put on that uniform and play, and definitely love playing defensive line for this team. So give us a follow at SoCal Warriors, of course, at Southern California Warriors on Instagram, at SoCal Warriors on Twitter, and of course, give us a look on Facebook as well at Southern California Warriors. Also, Background Check International. You guys need any professional background checks out there? Kit Freeman is the man. Make sure to hit him up at, hit him up and make your order at www.bcint.com. Once again, that's at www.bcint.com. He is the man. Professional background checks only. None of that nonsense. Professional. Don't be doing nothing illegal now. All right, and of course, make sure to hit up iSports Radio /shop. Show some love, y'all. Hey, rep one of these. I'm glad Miss Amanda has hers. We got to get Justice one of these pretty soon here. But yeah, man, I got to get you one of these and something like this. And we get all kinds of crap. So show some love. Get on over there. Make sure to head on over to @3andOut our Twitter page for the show, and cast your vote for who you think is going to win this thing. Hopefully it's not 100-0. But we shall see. But yes, we shall see who you think is going to win tonight's battle. And of course, big ups to our judges. 2 of them here tonight. Turban Patriot, who recently got inducted to the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame on New Year's Eve. So congratulations to him. We have the induction show on Friday. And of course, last year, inductee to the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame Class 2020, Taryn Rodriguez in the house tonight. 2 judges here, 2 Hall of Famers. Glad to have them aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's finally about that time to get into this primetime face-off for the NFL Week 17 Sunday Night Football. Vikings at Packers. Here we go, y'all. You love them, I love them. We all love X Factors. Let's start things off. Ms. Amanda, X Factors for tonight's game and why?
I'm gonna have to go with Dalvin Cook. He's gonna have to run all over, lead our offense. Just simple as that. Dalvin Cook and our defense gonna have to hold those Packers from scoring.
Yeah, I absolutely. He's really all you have. I hate to say this, but I mean, he's pretty much the team tonight.
Yep.
For those of you who watched the 2006 Rose Bowl game and saw my USC Trojans get obliterated by one guy within 5 minutes, and that guy's name is Vince Young. Tonight, Cook is going to have to do something like that. I hate to say it, but he's going to have to be a Vince Young tonight and beat a whole team by himself, because I'm not quite sure who's going to help him. It's kind of a rough one. I know. I'm sorry, Amanda. But all right, don't freaking take 30 minutes, Justice, because you have a whole team full of X Factors. But who are your X Factors for tonight and why?
Man, I'm going to stay on the ground with Amanda. A.J. Dillon. You know, I mean, Larry, you know, you play football. You try to tackle a 250-pound dude in 0-degree weather. It's not fun. I mean, I played football in Wisconsin. Bro, it's not fun. So I'm ready for Dewey. He hasn't had a breakout run, so I think he's due for a nice little 50-yard. I'm saying he's going to get a 50-yard run today, 50-yard plus.
Absolutely. Oh, man! Talk about hitting below the belt, Jonathan. Just okay, and I just gotta show. Okay, let's be real. So. And I'm sorry, Amanda. This is not the Bash Amanda show. I promise. But gosh damn it. Justice put a photo in the IE Sports Radio chat on his first or second day of being in the IE Sports Radio chat room. And when I tell people to come into IE Sports Radio as new hosts, I'll tell them to bring it, slam their division, get crazy. Well, Justice took that to a whole new freaking level, man. He's straight. This isn't even. I feel kind of bad for this, but he said he put a picture of the North Midwest, of course, above the north of the USA, and said, "How do Vikings fans find Green Bay? This isn't fair. It was a gosh damn goalpost around Minnesota, and then a circle over here." On the side of where Green Bay is, that's not even fair. Wide right. I mean, that's not even right.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. That was horrible. But yeah, Minnesota needs to let Dalvin cook. Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like they did against Pittsburgh. Absolutely. Green Bay Packers tonight, the cold in the crowd. I'm just going to tell you right now, the people who are there in the audience with no shirt on, y'all are insane. But
yeah.
I don't understand, but hey, the Cowboys are playing football. Anyway, touchdown Cowboys. We got a good game going on here. Anyway, y'all, and by the way, big ups to the Chargers winning their game over Denver today, so that's going to knock the Raiders out. So, at least for right now, into next week. So, all right, into the fire round we go, y'all. Weaknesses. Amanda, don't struggle with this one too much. Weaknesses. What are the weaknesses on the Packers that you feel the Vikings can expose to win this thing here tonight?
Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna. Where's that Jeopardy song at? That's right.
I don't know. What are the Packers' weaknesses? I mean, if we can stop their run game, maybe blitz Rodgers a couple times. I'd like to see him on the ground as many times as we can today. But we'll have to see.
Well, you'd like to see it. Will it happen? We shall see. But I totally understand. No starting quarterback. Thielen's out, right? Thielen's gone. He's not playing tonight.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you guys are missing pretty much everybody. It is just it's hard to be hard. And the Packers, well, they pretty much have everyone they need. So, well, there you go. That's going to happen tonight. And, yeah, so with that said, Justice, how about it, man? Who are your weaknesses on the Vikings? Don't go crazy and name all of them because we're going to be here all night. I'm just kidding.
Man, it's so many, bro. It's so many. I did a little research, and one I was looking at, there are penalties. Vikings are 31st in penalty yards. Like, I got the second most penalty yards in the league. So, Aaron likes to catch 12 men on the field. I'm thinking he's going to get one of those. Vikings, that's a lot of penalties. So I'm just counting them to just make stupid plays. Holding, offsides, false starts. I mean, you name it, you're going to see about 5-6 penalties from the Vikings. And Aaron Rodgers, you can't do that. He's going to take advantage.
You just don't do it versus that man. So I totally agree. So through 2 rounds here now, judges, both Turban Patriot and Taryn, make sure to hold this time your final scorecards till the end and send them to me all at once with your winner and the total tally points, and we'll get that going on. So thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you for being judges here tonight. So let's continue on here with the lightning round. I know this is a short face-off. I know, not the easiest one to talk about, but once again, there's still a game tonight, and hey, once again, the late great John Madden, the late great Vince Lombardi. I'll tell you what, all of these legendary coaches. You talk about Woody Hayes, Bo Schembechler, amazing coaches. They'll always tell you there's a game to be played. I don't care who's not playing, who's doing what. There's a football game to be played. Let's play it. Let it happen. So let's see tonight. Let's see what happens. So with that said, let's talk about the game plan. So I think you've pretty much said it 2 times in a row already, Amanda. There's really not much to go off of. And I know these are short and quick for you. Usually you go more in depth, but it's kind of hard when you're missing half of your team. So I think I know what your game plan is. But just in case we don't know what your game plan is tonight, Amanda, what is your game plan for the Vikings to beat the Packers here tonight?
I'm gonna go with Dalvin Cook.
Amanda, you should get a lot of points for this because I'm just saying there's really no other way for this game to go. That young man has got a lot on his shoulders tonight. That young man has got so much on his shoulders, and he is a hell of an athlete. We all know here in this room the kind of running back he is. We all know across football what kind of an athlete he is, but golly, man, he's got 11 dudes that he's got to fight every single play for 3 hours. That's not going to be the easiest thing to do. So he needs some help. There should be some signs in the audience tonight. Help Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? Like please help him. Like, do something, man. Like, trip them. Put your leg out. Trip him. Like, do something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I will say the Packers are not the best at stopping him, though.
Okay. Yeah.
He always seems to put up big yards when we play the Packers. So
Okay.
I got that going.
I love it. Well, let's keep it going here. All right. Oh boy, the comments are they're just having fun here. The Broncos are officially out of playoff contention. Well, that happened like in week 1, I think. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Whoops, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Yeah, let's see. Rodgers' overconfidence is the biggest weakness of the Packers. Oh, that's coming from a Packer too. Okay. And let's see. Any given Sunday, just need a ball in a field. Anyone can win, and that's what all the greats will tell you. And no Alexander Madison or Justin Jefferson? Are you serious, Amanda?
What? What happened?
What? I don't know what he's talking about.
Whoa.
Should we even have the game? I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I don't know nothing about that.
We need to call up Keanu Reeves, man, with the replacements. We need to get that. We need to get that football team out here tonight. Remember I was talking about semi-pro teams? Call your local semi-pro teams. Call somebody, but call the Gophers. Call the Gophers. I'm sure they'll all play. Oh my goodness, they just won a bowl game a couple weeks ago. Let the Minnesota Gophers play. I mean, oh my goodness, somebody.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Team.
I think he might have been referring to as in they're not X Factors.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
boy.
Taryn, you scared the hell out of us. I mean, oh my goodness. And just a heads up, Larry, the Vikings GM is trying to get a hold of you. Just ring me. Oh no. Hey, if y'all need me, I'll get out there tonight. We only got about an hour, so yeah, they need everybody. They need people. They're going to be looking at Vikings fans in the audience. Hey, you look pretty big. Come here. I mean, this year has been just horrible with this COVID nonsense and all this and that. Terrence says here, Madison and Jefferson are playing. I'm just wondering why they haven't been mentioned. Well, Amanda, talk about that real fast.
I mean, you got a point there, but we've got Sean Mannion as our quarterback. I don't have a lot of faith in him being able to throw to Jefferson too much. Madison, I mean, he could put up some yards, but it's definitely going to be a Cook game. And then with Adam Thielen being out, they can double team Jefferson all night. So that's why I'm not putting too much hope into Jefferson.
You know, you have a great point there. It's hard. It's very hard. I understand that. So, all right, Mr. Justice, bring us home, brother. What you got, man? What is your game plan for your Packers to beat these Vikings tonight at Lambeau Field?
Okay, can I throw some shade first, though?
Have fun.
A warning. No?
Go for it.
Okay, shout out to John Madden. I was born on the Super Bowl January 9th when the Raiders beat the Vikings. But did you guys know the Vikings have never held a lead in the Super Bowl? They've been 4 times and never held a lead. That's all. I just wanted to put that out there.
And you know what? I hate to throw it more on you, but the Vikings are 0-4 in Super Bowls. I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm sorry.
I'm very aware of that. But, John Madden was born in Minnesota.
Word, okay.
He's a great dude. I like to see. We got some John Madden. We got some Madden ties here. And I got to say, and this is just kind of mean, but I don't really care. Yes, the Vikings are 0-4 in Super Bowls. But at least they didn't lose 4 in a row like the Bills. So I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Bills. Hey, the Bills can afford it right now. They're actually doing really good. They can afford being laughed at a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So anyway, bring us home, Justice. What you got, man?
Man, game plan, load the box and stop Dalvin Cook. Double team Jefferson, load the box and stop Cook. 9 men in there, 1 safety, 2 players on Jefferson, and the rest on Dalvin Cook. I don't care about Conklin or what's your other receiver?
KJ?
Yeah, KJ. He's all right, but I don't care. Let him get whatever. Do not let Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson beat you. That's simple. And then offense, just run the ball. Like, you ain't got to do nothing fancy to win this game. You barely got to do anything, right? Like, just don't mess it up, basically. Special teams, just don't fair. Our special team sucks. Just don't even catch the ball on the punts. Just let it drop. Don't give them any chances. That's the
I'll
only chance
tell
they
you right
got if our
now.
special teams screw
Right
up.
now, I saw that Geico commercial on TV where they're like holding the baby and doing trick plays and all that. I kind of feel like the Vikings have to do that tonight. The Vikings got to do stuff like that tonight. They got to rock the baby and run in the end zone. we're going to see some hook and ladder plays.
Man.
The annexation of Puerto Rico. We're going to see everything with the Vikings tonight. For anybody who's seen the Little Giants, I'm just saying this. The Vikings got to do everything they can. I'm telling you, man. If we see a couple Gophers out there, I'm just saying, who is that guy? I don't know. They picked up in free agency this year. Trust me, because.
Can we bring the Gophers coach up while we're at it?
Yeah, please call him.
Okay.
Let's not go there. Oh boy.
Okay.
We know you guys have been wanting somebody. Never mind. Anyway, so the Vikings need help. I know. I am. But Terrence says, can Dalvin just play quarterback and turn to Lamar Jackson? He needs to drop that deuce and he'll be elite. Wouldn't that be amazing?
He could do it.
He could do it, man. Jonathan says here, my theory is every market just gets one good team. LA has the Lakers, Wisconsin has the Packers, Michigan has the Red Wings, Minnesota has fishing.
Oh, dang. That's a shot right there, bro.
Wow.
This isn't even fair. This is horrible. Knock it off, Jonathan. Stop being mean down there in the comments. Oh my God. All right, well, judges, send in your final tallies to me now and get those in as soon as you can to me. And we're going to go one more time around the table here and talk about final scores. This is always a fun one because it's just always a fun one. So let's get into the final score here. All right, Amanda. I know. What is your final score for tonight's game and why?
I'm going to go... This is going to sound really bad. I'm going to go 38-7 Packers.
Okay, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I really didn't think it was going to be. Gosh, damn it. I
don't have the faith in this team tonight. I don't know.
Well, just in case you want to get, slammed more, Amanda, Taryn says here in the chat room, Minnesota doesn't have fishing. They have volleyball, but so does Wisconsin. And I hate to say this. But Minnesota volleyball didn't do that well this year. The ladies the Lady Gophers didn't do so well. But you know who did do really well? I'm sorry. The Wisconsin Badgers won their very first ever national championship in women's volleyball this year. Miss Retke went off and did her thing as a graduate. She is amazing. She helped bring a title home for the first time to the Badgers. You're just not very nice, Taryn. You got to bring up another Wisconsin pro thing, don't you? That's my goodness, you guys. Don't feel bad. Amanda has to deal with Ohio. Has to deal with let's see here. Ohio has to deal with Cincinnati and Cleveland for football teams. They suck twice. I mean, he's got a point. You got two teams in one state that are horrible. So I guess it could be worse, right?
Could be.
It could be worse. You could be a Raider fan. You could be a Raider fan and just wonder why it's still a team.
Yeah.
You could do that. You could totally do that, guy. And sometimes I think to myself, like, how are we still here? Like, what?
Hey, you guys have won a Super Bowl.
Three
of them. And the last one was 5 years before I was born, Amanda.
Oh, wow, bro. Woo.
The last time Minnesota was in the Super Bowl was 77.
Yep. 45 years.
1984. In 1984, the then Oakland Raiders would win. Oh no, I'm sorry, they were Los Angeles at that time. Would win their final Super Bowl they ever have, and I was born 5 years later. And it's just so sad to think that I've never got to even experience an AFC. Well, I did an AFC championship. I got one of those, and I was like, yay! And then the Super Bowl happened, and John Gruden, let's not get into that conspiracy. But I'm just saying, until this day, you guys, I know you guys aren't fans of Michigan, and neither am I.
No.
Because it was Michigan on Michigan crime in 2001 when Charles Woodson hit Tom Brady, and it was a freaking fumble. Anyway, with that said, as you can see, I hold grudges. So the Raiders are the best colors in the league. Yes, I mean I like our colors, but it's kind of like being the Grim Reaper. You know, we're dressed in black because it's like our funeral. You know, I hate to say it. But Minnesota volleyball made the Elite Eight and upset 5 seed Baylor. Explain to me how they didn't do good this year. They didn't lose Wisconsin. Oh yeah, well I mean hey, they made it far. But all I'm saying is guess what? They didn't make it. I'm sorry, but I've never remembered the loser in the NFC Championship. I'm sorry, I don't know. You know what I mean? I kind of have to because we run the show. But I'm just saying, you know, hey, if you lose the wild card,
most people don't.
Who are you again in the wild card? Yeah, right. The champion is who you remember. All right, so yeah, exactly. Okay, so Alexander's out for the Packers for COVID, and he's on the reserve list. Minnesota has hopes. Detroit doesn't even have that. Detroit doesn't have anything. So we'll continue that. So. Yeah, so anyway, with that said, Justus, final thoughts, brother. What is your score for tonight's game?
I say 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, so 34. I think the Vikings, they had 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. They have 3 scoring drives.
Yeah, 1 touchdown and 2 field goals.
34-13. That's what I say, 34-13.
Man, it's talking
They might
about
go for 2, so I say 15. They'll probably go for 2, some garbage time.
Hey, well, you know what, man? I'll tell you right now. This team tonight is gonna play well. The Packers just need to not make mistakes. I mean, really, it's what it comes down to. If the Vikings pull this thing out, oh my gosh, it would be incredible to see it. But I'll tell you. So, all right. With that said, the final votes are in. And, well, here we go. So, let me go ahead and finish up the saving here, putting everything up. All right, so with that said, well, here we go for the face-off. Well, for the voting poll here tonight, this kind of hurts a little bit, but it's kind of like we all knew this would happen. With 100% of the votes, you, the listeners, are taking the Green Bay Packers to win tonight's game. That's such a surprise. That's just the voting poll, though. Who won the face-off? So
let's go.
Let's do this, man. Let's do this. So, all right. Turban Patriot will score this bout in the fire round. 9-8 for Justus. In the lightning round, 9-8 for Justus. Therefore, we haven't got to go any further than that. Well, he has the X Factor round as well. But doesn't even matter. His overall 27-25, including his X Factor round, he's going Justus for his pick here tonight. All it takes now is either Taryn to have more points for Amanda. But that right there is, we'll see. So, Taryn scores this bout. X Factors. Justus, 9-8. For the fire round. And just same deal, just as Turbid. Unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen, by way of unanimous decision here tonight, Justus. Good job, brother. I'm sorry, Amanda. You made great points. It's just, damn it, and I know. But you know what? You're a great sport because you even knew, this is going to be tough. Yeah. But you know what? Yeah. I just respect the crap out of you for being here, for being on the show tonight. And, it was great having you as always. We're making up for lost time here because just so you guys know, people ducked Amanda for 3 straight shows earlier this year. We had the Vikings on Primetime a lot this year, and Amanda was actually scheduled to be on 2 Primetime face-offs, and we couldn't find combatants for her. We couldn't find opponents for her for the first 2 times because simply these fans, when their teams are losing, they don't want to be on here. So I'm just saying, it's kind of nice that no matter what, Amanda's like, I don't care. This is my
Wait, that's the
station.
thing? I didn't know
What's
that was a thing.
I'll tell you, I'm just glad to have you on here, and we appreciate that so very much. So, Justice, you are the winner here tonight, brother. How are you? How you feeling about that, man?
Let's go. Same result as the game, so there's no doubt. But, big ups to Amanda for coming through. Because, what can you say, Amanda? What can you say? Right.
Yeah, well, thanks for the good battle here.
Yeah, it was fun. It really was. So, we have here in the chat room Cincinnati beating KC, winning the AFC. Yeah, absolutely. And the Cleveland Browns have officially been eliminated for the playoff contention. I've heard that before.
Oh.
Have you guys heard that? I've heard that before. Have you? This has happened a lot.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be anything new. Garbage time tonight. Oh, wow. Garbage time tonight starts in the third quarter for the Vikings. Oh, man.
Dang.
Well, okay.
Won't be that bad,
Just kick this, man. Wow. So, once again, I got to say, man, big ups to our sponsors here tonight. The SoCal Warriors and Background Check International. Stop by Esports Radio. Grab you some shirts, some hats, all kinds of goodies. Give us a follow here at 3&Out IESR and also at iEsports Radio on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Give us a like on there if you'd like. Big shout out to both of our judges here tonight. Newly Hall of Famer Turban Patriot and Class 2020 Hall of Famer Taron Rodriguez. Thank you for correcting me there on the volleyball, good sir. But telling you, he's a volleyball guy, man. He knows this stuff. And of course, big ups to our winner, Mr. Justice. However, there's two of them here tonight, and we got to give them their props. Amanda, where can these diehard Vikings fans find you?
At Amanda_Skull88.
There you have it. By the way, Jas here, Turban Patriot says, Amanda, even when you can't see it, hope is there. Keep the faith, believing. You don't know how the Vikings will. You know how they, yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you right now, that was the Raiders with me. And it's funny because Turban Patriot is that guy where he's had enough, he's kind of like a nun. If he's building up good merit for everybody in the afterlife. So he's trying to give you good. The Patriots have so much good over the last 2 decades. He's trying to give you some good too. He's giving me good. So it's kind of what Patriots fans are like, I guess right now they're at least giving you some love, I guess. But yeah. So with that said, Mr. Justice, where can they find you, brother?
Yeah, but _justusmcgee on Wisconsin Sports Thursdays at 6 Central.
There it is. But
I
there's
look
an
forward to
underscore
having
here?
Amanda on there too. What's that, sir?
There's an underscore in there?
No.
Oh, I thought it was that right there.
Yep.
Okay, good. Because I think it said underscore. I was like, oh no, I gotta fix that. But anyway, y'all. With that said, y'all, tonight, as I think a lot of you know, I'm going with the safe pick. I'd be crazy to see an upset. I'll be pulling for both teams, but I'm going to go 31-17 if the Vikings can get that much. Final score for the Packers. I'm taking them, but we shall see. And with that said, you guys, that is going to do it. Amanda and Justice, sit tight. We will see you guys. Well, of course, we'll talk right after the show real quick. But sit tight, you two. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you listeners out there, we will see you coming up next week. Yeah, well, hey, we'll see how that goes. But Minnesota always gives Green Bay issues. We shall see. But with that said, thank you for tuning in tonight, and we will see y'all next week. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.